Hey everyone, today is day negative 5 of my bone marrow transplant. I am uh, in the process of just trying to do what I can to flush out whatever chemo is already in me. I've been drinking a huge amount of water. You're going to see a picture on my desk. I don't know if you can really see that from here, but there's a big picture right there of water, and I've been trying to do what I can to hydrate. The room is dry because there is a an air purifier in here. My lips get a little bit chapped, but I've been drinking a ton of water. So I'm trying to hydrate and I'm trying to flush out the chemo that's already in me. Now I received 2 days of Theotepa, and the way it works over here is that for the 48 hours after that treatment, I have to take 2 showers a day. They come in, they sanitize my room every single time that I have to take a shower. So I have to take a shower twice a day to sanitize my room, and everything has to, like, all surfaces have to be cleaned and done. So today is Friday. It's already we're at that 48-hour mark, and that means that a little bit later today I will be able to, after I'm done with the shower, I'll be able to leave my room, and my room won't be as sanitized as much. But that Theotepa is going to be flushed and it's going to be out of my system. I am getting a different type of chemo. I'm getting one small amount of Fludaribine. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And I'm also getting something called Busulfan. Now I'm getting 3 days of these two items. Today is going to be day number 2 of that. And so far so good. I've had a few visitors come to the hospital. I switched out my meals from the regular kosher hospital food to an organization over here that brings kosher food to the hospital. So I'm happy to be eating better. I still have my appetite. And as you can hear and see me from the video, I still have my positive spirits. I still have my enthusiasm. Again, we're just in the chemo stage. I'm not yet, in that lethargic stage that I'm going to be expecting when I get the stem cells, or even after I get the stem cells. I'm going to be in that bad stage. I have a little bit of natural light coming in, but it's not direct sunlight. It might be blinded because of the exposure of the camera. This is my room. Over here, this is my bed. My wife is actually coming to spend Shabbos over here, so we're going to set her up with that bed over here. And I've had a number of visitors. I got a visit from the physical therapist who wanted to set up a baseline of my performance. He had me stand on each leg for about 30 seconds, making sure that I'm able to keep my balance. He asked me to see how fast I could do 5 squats. I did that in 5 seconds because I kind of work out a little bit. And then he's going to be measuring that performance over the course of the next few weeks, trying to see if I can keep up with that. But that's my baseline with the physical therapist. I also met with a social worker. She came in here. We had a good half hour, maybe it was an hour talk about making sure that all the components that are in my life are in place, that there's a little bit of income and that the kids are taken care of, and that I'm communicating with the kids and that the morale of the kids are all okay. She didn't ask me specific questions about my own mental health, but you can see that I'm in good spirits and everything was fine with her. I also met with the dietitian. The dietitian wanted to make sure that I was eating my meals and that I would also have the ability to perpetuate that appetite even when I'm not interested in eating meals. When food tastes like metal and I'm not going to have that appetite, and there's still a discipline that has to be in place for me to continue eating those meals and, of course, hydrating. So she did say that if I'm not going to have that appetite for protein after the transplant, she's going to recommend a protein shake that I can just drink. So I'm hoping that I have that appetite for protein. But if not, then I could just drink it down. I've been getting the rounds from different doctors over here, and they've been checking up on me just to make sure that I'm good. The nurses team is very good. Everyone is just kind of chilled out. They all love my chemo shirt when I put it on. I'm not wearing it right now, but you can see I have my dressing over here. This is where I get my, try to see it through the shirt over here. This is where I'm getting the chemo through. And they ask me all sorts of questions on a regular basis. Am I nauseous? Have I had bowel movements? They check my vitals numerous times a day. So I'm kind of getting like the VIP treatment over here, kind of like in my own like private resort, I don't want to say like a prison cell, but I'm getting treated pretty well over here. And I'm looking forward to being able to walk out of my room for this Shabbos. I have a lot of books that I'm going to be reading, but it's nice to be able to get up and go walk around the wing. And again, I've been doing exercises as much as I can over here. I'm not allowed to touch the floor. The floor is not, even though they come in and they mop every once in a while, but it's not officially sanitized because everyone walks around and then they're just walking on the floor. They don't put anything on their feet. So I was told not to do push-ups directly on the floor. So I'll do my push-ups like off of a chair at a slight angle, which is actually pretty good. And I'm doing squats, and I'm also working on that exercise bike. So I'm doing about 10 to 20 minutes on the bike every day. I'm doing 4 sets of 10 squats and 10 push-ups times 4. And if I can do that even more, like, I do that in the morning before my morning shower. If I can do that today before my afternoon shower, that'll be good. We'll try to stay strong and tough, try to stay positive, and everything's great. I'm going to get another round of chemo. Tomorrow's one more day of chemo, and then I have 3 days rest until my stem cells pop in, till they get donated and I get them. So I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks so much for following along. Hit like and subscribe, and hopefully everything goes well. Thank you, everyone.